because this is, you can see like right here, this is all deep plastic, and this is really deep plastic. So I'll put my my fluke meter in like that. I'll go back to it and I'll wind it up the cable and make it look better, the leads. But I put it down deep in there like that, so that let's see if I can actually do it one-handed. I doubt if I'm gonna be able to do it one-handed. No. So I like to put it down deep inside there so that the plastic bottom protects the screen. And that to me is huge. I'll go ahead and I'll put the leads down inside there. Like I said, I'll go back and rewrap it. But for today, you know, for showing everybody, are you ready to go? So here's the back of the bag. And the back of the bag on the Veto, there's just a lot of room, and I really struggled with what was I going to put in there. And I thought about buying more tools until I got the S-Mans, and then I realized, you know, I did this post on my Instagram about where do you carry your gauges, and a lot of people said over your shoulder. And I really never liked over the shoulder. I never liked that. It usually comes off, something happens. So the back of the Veto bag has got some really cool pockets. They're a stretch pocket. See how these stretch? These stretch out. And so we kind of played a little bit with it, and like you guys, and I kind of played with my tool bag, and I got down to where I figured out that these things stretch out, and I could put my S-Mans with my clamps in that spot. I really like that. This stretches out, that stretches out. I really dig that part of it, so I went ahead and sure as heck, I got that down in there. See how far down it goes? It gets down in there, it hides it. I'll rewrap that because it kind of popped out, but I like that. I like the fact that my clips go in there. I can get everything down deep. They're inside, they're well protected. There's also a canvas pouch right here. I don't really have anything for it. Maybe I'll pull my screwdriver out from the front and put that there. So you can see how deep that is. And again, the same thing. This is really deep. This is hard plastic. And so I'll usually carry a little rag with me. In this case, I got actually a pretty decent sized towel. And I'll cover the clear lens on the S-Mans. And I'll put the S-Mans in upside down, just like that. And look how well that fit. My S-Mans are all the way to the bottom, almost all the way to the bottom. The screen is protected, and you know, the screen's protected, and that to me is huge, because now when I go to do like a major diagnostic repair, you know, the hoses fit up. You'll see a lot of guys ask me like, why don't I have multicolored hoses? Why don't I have reds and blues and yellows like everybody else? And quite honestly, I think it makes for a dumb tech. I don't really like it. I like the color. I like it all yellow. I like one color hose. I have a low loss on my high pressure side and a low loss on my low pressure side. But again, these, you know, I like the one color. I just like the one color of it. Makes the S-Mans look good, especially look at the yellow hoses, the yellow on the Hi-Viz. Makes it really look good. And I like to look good when I'm on a call. And then here's my, I got same thing. Here's my fish tape. You just never know. I kind of gotten to where I'm carrying my fish tape in my bag, because I never know. I zipped it. I never know if I'm going to need it on a call, you know, and I have to pull some wire. So I've just gotten, since it's so small, I will actually now carry it back here in the bag. So there is a significant change between the two bags, and if you really get a good look at them, the significant change is right here. Right here, this is a bag to hold another, it's another sewn in PB5 or a PB parts bag. It's sewn into the back. The old camo, the other backpacks, they don't have that. They've sewn in another parts bag on the back side. So, you know, that to me is really huge, because I can carry some more stuff. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this all zipped in here with an interlock, just because I've got so much crap in there. Yeah, she ain't going to go. Oh, maybe she will. Not going to be able to do it one-handed. We'll leave it be. You guys get the drift. And I think for you right now, is you just really want to see how it's set up. And I'll fold the hoses up and I'll get it in there and I'll redo this in the back. So this is how I set up my Hi-Viz. This will eventually close on itself. You can kind of see how it works here on the camo bag. It works exactly the same way. The zipper comes up, and the zipper comes up like you see right here, and then there's an aluminum bar. This aluminum bar is actually what then makes the backpack become a backpack, and it clamps. See, it clamps right in here? It clamps in here one-handed. It's like so easy. And then this turns down, and now I have a backpack. As soon as I want to get into the back, there, now I can get into the back. The Hi-Viz is exactly the same way. There's no difference in that part of it. Again, the sewn-in parts bag is just, it's brilliant. A little bit different styling here. Really, the color of the bag is just really fantastic. I'll probably get this meter down in here, get this last piece in here, and I'll get this guy. You can really kind of get a good look at it. I mean, one-handed. All those tools, and I'm getting it in one-handed inside my kitchen here in Phoenix, and it's ready to go. You know, I probably could close up the back side of the bag. But like I said, I've got to get that stupid thing in there. This guy right there. But you know what? It's just such a great bag. It fits in there really well. It fits in the back really well. You know what I'm gonna do? Hold on. Maybe this is what's causing it. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe I shouldn't put this back here to allow this to close. And then, let me see. Oh, you know what? That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. It was that. I kind of just started using it after a job. I did this job up in Santa Maria, with central part of California, and I thought, well, I'll go ahead and I'll put my fish tape in here in my tool bag, and then that really made the back of the bag hard to zip up. Oh, that was it. Yeah. Sorry, fish tape, you're not riding with me anymore. You're not going to be that difficult piece. So yeah, it's ready to go. And again, there's a hook. With this hook, if you want to do something with it, you know, that's pretty good. And again, this aluminum piece comes up, and it clips just like that, one-handed, when it wants to. Oh, there we go. Just like that, one-handed. Now I've got a backpack. Now I've got the Veto handle. You know, really, God, I really like the bag. I like the colors on it. The colors. So that's my tool setup. You know, you guys work safe, be safe. We're gonna take this. Wait, hold on. Boom. Now I got a spot. See, that's what's fun. That's what's fun about getting a new tool bag, is setting it up different. Every single time you set it up a little different. It gets done a little differently. You find a way to become more efficient. This bag here is a beautiful bag though, and that's the hard part. I really, you know, I've got it going to somebody for a Christmas present, and we're gonna do some cool things with it. But this bag is going to a really good friend of mine for a Christmas present, and he will love the bag. He's a great guy. You want to give him a follow at Jay Hansky. He's on Instagram, and he's a great guy. And so he's actually getting the camo bag for Christmas. He knows it already, so there's no spoiler alert. But you just can't go wrong. Look at these two bags. You just cannot go wrong with the two bags. So, okay, guys, work safe, be good humans, and we will see you next time.